And I think that we do need to take potential mental and emotional impacts of training methods into account when we're trying to figure out what to do, because we can think to ourselves that, this is going to be in the best long-term interest of this horse, and it might be, but we have to try to determine whether or not that outweighs the potential stress or fear that we're causing our horse now. Because we also have to think that with horses, they can slip into learned helplessness very, very easily. Yes, it takes a repetitive or chronic stressor typically, but with horses, because of being prey animals, typically their response isn't to fight back, it's just to run away. So when they can't escape a pressure, when they can't escape pain or a stressor like hobbles, for example, they're quicker to shut down. And yeah, a lot of kinds of training can cause stress, like desensitization, right? When we're desensitizing a horse to an object or a place, a thing, there is going to be an inherent level of stress to that, because if there wasn't, then it wouldn't be desensitization. But when we approach desensitizing our horse to something, we have to take it slowly, try to make it a positive experience. There's going to be a certain level of stress until they accept that thing or place. Or when we're teaching our horse to load into a trailer, there's going to be certain levels of stress to that. But whenever we're doing those things, we do have to take into account, the appropriate arousal threshold, which is something that you will hear and read that a lot of equine welfare experts will talk about. There's, so many studies on different training methods for horses that will talk about this. And arousal thresholds, basically it's not what it sounds like. It's not like that kind of arousal. It's about their level of stress or anxiety. So when we're training with the horse, right, there might be some low level of stress or anxiety, but they can still learn through that. When we take them over their threshold, when they start to freak out, when they start to panic, not only is that potentially, ethically questionable, but horses also don't learn effectively past that point. So that's why something like hobble training can very easily just become a horse shuts down and accepts it versus actually thinking through and properly learning from it, if that makes sense. Hobbling can commonly take a horse over thresholds pretty quickly, which is part of why I'm not a fan of it.